Hello, my name is Matthew Horsnell, and I'm a person living with narcolepsy and cataplexy. My symptom onset was when I was around age 12, so looking back, that's when I started to really feel the effects of the excessive daytime sleepiness to the point where it was interfering academically and also socially. I began looking for answers, so at first I reached out to my pediatrician, followed by my internal medicine doctor, and subsequently some psychiatrists. The overwhelming consensus from them was that I was experiencing depression, and certainly there were moments of sadness and frustration, but I wasn't able to articulate the key difference. That is, the depression wasn't causing the sleepiness was causing the depression. Probably today, I would say the most two debilitating symptoms that I experience are the excessive daytime sleepiness and then also the cataplexy. I experience both partial and full cataplexy. What cataplexy is, it's an involuntary loss of muscle tone associated with emotion. For me, those emotions tend to be a little more on the surface when I'm sleepy. So at night, as my medication wears off, I tend to get a little more likely to have these symptoms. It can manifest as simply as some slurred speech, a slack jaw, possibly droopy eyes, some head bobs while sitting around at the dinner table. Also, I can drop things with my hands and have some knee buckling. Those are all examples of partial cataplexy. The full cataplexy typically takes place when I'm either startled, have an extreme elation, so like when my daughter scored a goal as a freshman on the varsity soccer team, or when someone came up and gave me a really big fright. Even with the assistance of medication, I still experience a lot of debilitating symptoms. My sleep quality is so poor at night that I try to make up for that with the sleep quantity. Again, that quality that's taking place at night is interrupted. I'm coming to and actually getting up and getting out of bed 5 or 6 times, sometimes as many as 7 to 10 times per night. For me, I approach narcolepsy and living with it 4 ways: with naps, with medication, with social support, which would for me means facilitating small groups, connecting with my peers online, and also using social media as a way to interact, and then also lifestyle adjustments. So exercise, making sure that I'm putting in proper nutrition, and making sure that my sleep health at night, so my structured routine, maximizes the sleep that I can get. One of the reasons I started to share my voice is living with narcolepsy is involved with a lot of stereotypes and stigma. So media portrayals aren't always accurate in terms of their reflection of what living with narcolepsy is like. For me, narcolepsy involves profound, debilitating sleepiness throughout the day. One of the things I tell people who are first learning to live with narcolepsy is to adjust your expectations. You may have to grieve the loss of old dreams, but that doesn't mean that you can't go on and dream new dreams.